What's going on, everyone? It's Marcellus back with another video. We're going to be talking about baby Doge today. We're going to be doing some technical analysis and all that good stuff. I know I missed the video yesterday, but today I'm going to get straight to it. So definitely hit that like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight to it. So let's talk about baby Doge technicals. Now, I also want to point something out because I know I do the technicals here on this OKX chart. And actually, no, this isn't the OKX chart. This is the OKX chart. But this one here is the MEXC global chart. And people have been actually mentioning to me about how both of these charts are different. You can see over here, this is the one I usually do the technicals on, which is much lower at 1155. And then you got over here, the same one, well, really baby Doge, but not the same, trading pairs. But this is for MEXC global. So there's a huge difference. As you can see, there's a whole, I think this is like the millionth place. But yes, a whole millionth of a whole number there. So yeah, that's a lot right there. Maybe like $100 as you want to say, but it doesn't mean that it's more expensive if you get it on a different platform like that. It just means that they have different ways of tracking it. So you can even see these patterns are actually the exact same. If you look at this whole area here, this pattern is the exact same as this pattern right here. And it's the exact same movements. And yeah, that's pretty much how you want to take it. So if you buy on this one, you might think you're getting it for less, but then when you sell it, you're also going to sell it for less. So it doesn't really mean anything. And the same thing, vice versa. If you get it over here, you're buying it for more, but when you sell it, you're also getting more. So it's really not a big deal, to be honest. That's why I just like to track it through here with the OKX, because there's actually more volume on the OKX exchange. There's more volume going through it. So it's easier to do a technical on it. And then when you look at MEXC Global, it looks like it's a little bit slower on here and a little bit more condensed. And you don't really have as many signals as you would like to have. And as we have here with the OKX one. So that's why I do it here. But anyways, let's talk about baby Doge now. So first things first, we broke this 1250 support like yesterday, and now you can see exactly where we're down here at today at 1157. Baby Doge is getting lower and lower right now. Really, the whole overall market's getting lower. And I mentioned this inside of a video the other day about why we had that drop. That's because the CPI data came back and we had some bad stuff up in there, and we got the whole interest rates going higher. We got inflation going higher, and we got all this other bad stuff for our energy indexes as well. So what we got to do now is bounce back inside the whole overall markets. Everything went down, and now everything's kind of trying to find its place and trading sideways. But we had the Ethereum merge coming up tomorrow, which is exactly why Ethereum Classic here is starting to rise. We're starting to see Raven Coin. A lot of people have been talking about Raven Coin. And I know this is about baby Doge today, but I got to mention everything because this all is going to play into a major factor in the market, because most money right now in crypto is going to these proof of work options here, all these different proof of work cryptos, such as Ethereum Classic and going to Raven Coin and stuff like that. And like Helium. So people are looking at these different projects, which is making them forget about the one OG Doge, baby Doge. You just now seen that baby Doge banner there that was there on the banner ads. We were on the video. I accidentally exited it. But yeah, we're still growing here. We're still pushing to grow the community. But as you know, money is flowing in elsewhere inside of crypto right now. And we just got to wait until it's our turn again, because honestly, that's how crypto works. So it was never your pump. It was just your turn. So I'm going to keep it like that. You already know what the original term is. But yeah, it was never your pump. It was just your turn, I guess. And we got to wait till our turn for the pump comes. So we just got to wait for that to pump. Now, as you can see here, 20.2% down for Luna Classic. So money is flowing out of Luna Classic, but it's starting to flow inside of other proof of work stuff, such as Ethereum Classic. Like I said, Raven Coin, Helium, all those different options there. But yeah, we just got to keep waiting and keep holding strong. Now, let's kind of talk more about baby Doge now that we got all that out of the way for the overall market. So we are getting more and more people every day. So a couple days ago, I'll look at when we last did a video, which was a few days ago. We had 1,614,830 holders. Today, we have 1,615,632 holders. So within like 2 days, we got about 1,000 holders, which is pretty good. Considering we were going down a little bit substantially. And as you can see, though, baby Doge is still promoting with banner ads. You've seen it at that previous banner ad when I actually looked up Raven Coin. So I don't know why it's not showing now, but hey, they're probably not going to promote it to me again unless they want to do the remarketing strategy. But anyways, let's keep going with this video. So let's do some technicals for baby Doge. So as we were saying before, we did come down from this 1250 support, But now what we're going to end up seeing for baby doge is that next level, and the next level we can only really see on the 4-hour chart, because this is something that's going to be happening slowly but surely if we do not get a bullish crypto market. So we already just now kind of hit this area down, well, almost hit this area down here that I set, and that was at the 1-0. And then that's going to be like our support, and then we got some support down here, and I pretty much established this support because going over here, when you look at these indicators, you can see that was actually a major areas for us to burn back here around May. When we finally got past that area, you can see it hit it 3 times, and then the third time it hit that resistance all the way up here, pretty much at 1-0, and going down to adding a 0. We finally just start to break out the second we added a 0. So if we get down here to where we lose a 0, we're gonna have an immediate breakout to the downside if we lose a 0 in baby doge. That's pretty much what that's showing us. So we don't want to see that, but if we see that, we have to be prepared for what happens next. And you kind of see it every single time baby doge loses a 0, it almost immediately has a bigger crash, bigger than the one that previously happened. So if we lose a 0 again, we might see that happen again. Now that's just looking at it from the bearish side, but if we were to become bullish in the market, and remember the Ethereum merges tomorrow, the 20th and the 21st, we're going to have the Fed talking about the interest rate hike that they're going to do, which is going to be pretty bad for the market. So we may see another decrease there. That's why I'm looking more so towards the bearish side rather than the bullish side, because when you look at it, when we have all these things combined, like all in one, for the short term, I think we're gonna have a bear market for the short term. Like this might be like a month or something like that. But just what's going on next week, what's going on tomorrow, what's going to be going on the 20th and the 21st. We're also going to have Luna Classic doing its whole official burn event. And then once that happens, all the people are going to flock from these other cryptos to Luna Classic. So we got to wait to get our shine is pretty much what I'm saying. Baby Doge has to wait for its turn. And that's probably going to be when we come out with the news with the swap. And they've been saying this, and they're going to actually release the release date for the swap right now. So they said we should have a live date for mainnet of baby doge swap soon. So whenever that actually comes out, this is going to be our turn, and then we're going to start pumping for that. You can see everyone's talking about the Ethereum merge. That's where all the money is going. And all the money is either going there for Ethereum Classic, or it's going to Luna Classic for waiting for what they got coming up on the 20th, or it's just going elsewhere to another project that's pumping like Raven Coin because it does proof of work and people are trying to transfer with their Ethereum miners there. In many ways, the Ethereum merge will change a crypto forever. Here's the big thing, blah, 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 blah. Everyone's going to be talking about this. So that pretty much gets the point across for that. Now, let's also talk about baby doge a little bit more. So this is actually pretty big. We keep getting new partnerships every single day. Not every single day, maybe every single week we keep getting new partnerships. But over here it says another project that wants to integrate baby doge farming as a service to their community so they can provide staking to their communities. And yes, we provide these 0% swap fees in staking. So over here you can see Bitburn is now that new project that came with us. I know I already mentioned this, but still, we still got to talk about this stuff because nobody else is hyping up the baby doge community right now. Everybody is inside of everywhere else, and yeah, it's just all looking bad. But anyways, I want to show some other stuff over here. So let me go ahead and pull out all this Twitter. I want to keep showing some of the charts and switching over to the Bitcoin chart for now. So as you can see here with the Bitcoin charts, high activity it's saying is expected. So if we are expecting high activity on this side right here, then we actually could have enough bullish movement to probably get us to this next area, which is about 21.1K again. And we did come down here from 22.5K. But before all that, we were doing good. But I'm going to say this, when the Ethereum merge happens, it's going to shake up the crypto market. And that's happening tonight. And then when we get the Fed hiking the interest rates on the 20th and 21st, that's going to, shake up the market. So right now, I'm not even trying to look towards the bullish area. But if we were to become bullish, we're looking at 21.1K. But if we aren't and we actually get rejected again, then the next area you're going to see Bitcoin going down is way down here, probably at this last one over here. That's around 18K because we already hit 19K briefly. But the next area for us would be 19.4K, probably breaking that and then going straight down over here to 18.5K. But then you can see over here that on the oscillator, it is showing that we were overbought. So that does mean that they're selling and coming in. So I don't know if we're just going to do that bullish scenario. It could just go bearish like this and then maybe bounce back up and then maybe going back down to the next area actually. And I'm just looking at the oscillator because if we are overbought, typically we have selling after that. So it pretty much tells us that we're more than likely going to see that downtrend down here to 19.3K. And if we break 19.3K, then down here to 18.5K. And we may actually have a chance to, try to shoot back up there and maybe make some trades on Bitcoin. because you don't want to trade Baby Doge. Baby Doge has those 10% fees. Definitely don't want to do that. 10% buy, 10% sell. That's 20%. You don't want to trade that. But anyways, this is all I got for y'all today. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.